Hello. It's time. I'm requesting my payment for my lawyer services. You're about 7 weeks behind, and I can no longer be nice. Where's my gun? Fuck! Where's my gun? Where's my gun? I need to shoot them. Put my gun away. Where's my gun? Gun. Do it again. I dare you. Do it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get. Okay, we'll put the gun away. I guess it's a little threatening to talk to your lawyer if they have a gun out. I'll put that away. Hello, nerds. Hello, gamers. I'll be honest, I did not finish my snacking before stream, so I will be eating while we play. Yeah, sorry. I worked out today, and then I took a shower, and then I had some chores I had to do around the station, and then it was like 10 minutes before stream. I was like, I'm not gonna finish this before stream, so I'm gonna finish it during stream. I feel like that's a peaceful solution. Yeah. Hello, nerds. Hello, Moon. Hello, Jesus. Today my snack is a peanut butter jelly. Oh, fuck. Ruffled chips that are like falling off the edge of the plate. And some strawberries. I don't know. I'll do my best to not eat the whole time, but no promises. It's my stream. I do what I want. What are you nerds up to today? What's going on? Oh, it's picking me up like really crunching. Uh-oh. That's weird. Let me back up. There we go. We're gonna play some more Aces of Attorneying today. Actually, I got my little outfit on today. The chips are so loud. Oh no. Let me turn my gain down just a little bit so that way the chips aren't like burst in your eardrums. Yeah, that's better. But yeah, I'm gonna play some more Acing of Attorney today. If I remember right, we finished 2 trials so far. Hi Samuel, hello. We finished 2 trials. We finished the tutorial trial, and then we finished the one where my Mo, she got murdered, and then her sister was being like blamed for the murder, and then we prove it wasn't the sister, and also wasn't us. So, yeah, that's what happened last time. So we're on to the next trial. Hello, Constantine. Oh god. Hello, Constantine. Yeah, it's been a little bit since we played, but that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. We're just here to have a good time. So yeah, we're getting into the next case. I remember I stopped specifically before the next case started because I didn't want to like start a case and then like 15 minutes in be like, sorry guys, stream's over. So what I'll do is, since I see there's an ad break coming, well, I'll wait to actually pull up the game and start until the ad break comes. So this means it's more time for me to munch on my snacky. I hear it's college time for some of you kiddos. Are you excited to be back in school? Oh. I'm glad I'm not going to school. Thank God. I feel really lucky too to be one of the lucky ones that did not have to go to any type of school, like whether it's, you know, like I guess is it called primary school? I think is like the grouping of like elementary, middle, and high school. And then like college is either undergrad or university, depending where you are, kind of thing. Anyway, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with like any of that during all the mess that was the world shutting down. I had people I know that their graduation ceremonies, like, it just never happened. I know some universities, they like were postponing them to like it was funny because they were like, oh, it'll be over by fall, and so they were like postponing it if you were a spring graduate to like join the fall graduates, and then that was like 2 years. So I have some friends, unfortunately, that like never got to like have a real graduation. Hello, Madari. Welcome. You are late. Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Let me get you. You gun. Enhance. You're late. Always late. I like how it just like goes away when I go to take it, because the trash can in the V Studios the bottom. I guess for me it's the bottom right corner. For you guys, is it bottom right too? I guess. Yeah, your sister didn't get to do it. Oh, whoa! I'm like jumping. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I know some colleges too. Like I saw videos where they would do those like those robots like that are on like, it looks like a Segway kind of stand up, and then have like an iPad attached to it. So they did like virtual graduations. I know some places did that. Like I said, some places like postponed it and were like, oh, you can join like the fall one. But, you know, again, at that point for some people that's like a year to 2 years after you graduate, and like not everybody stays in the same area that they go to like university for. So then it's like, oh, you want to come back like a year or two later after you like, you know, you've already passed and you're potentially already in like the workforce or something, you know? Oh. Kind of crazy. Yeah, okay, ad break says it ends soon. Yeah, like, I don't like that analogy, but you're not wrong. It depends. I know people that they, like, you know, some people, they, like, live in a certain area their whole life, so they're more inclined to stay there, which, like, that's totally fine if that's you. Other people, it's like they've lived there and now they want to, like, go live somewhere else, or, like, you know, there's also people, like, out of state or even internationally that go to universities. So yeah, it's, like, kind of crazy. Okay, ad break's over. Let me switch to the game. Let's see. Okay, let me enhance. Yeah, let's get into it. But like I said, I will be punching. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see. Oh, okay, I was very confused. I was reading the days and I was like, wait a second, where's my save file? I wasn't reading episode. Sick. Okay, let's go. Load this. Okay. Oh, I have to do voices while I'm eating? Oh no. Gah! You have disgraced me for the last time, samurai! The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Let me turn up the music just a little bit so you guys can hear. Oh, look. For it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Yeah. I should just do voice acting, really. The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. I bet one of those swords is a real sword, and somebody killed a man. Really? Okay, October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Yeah, that song was fire. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? This is me and Mod Ari watching some of the most obscure stuff, and then somebody walks in and they're like, what are you doing? Or like, listen, let me tell you the whole plot real fast about this obscure ass anime. What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? What? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. I really like this. This really reads to me like a photo that they were like draw over it a little bit. Young, like how young? 10 years old? Then why the heck are you getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like you're my grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school students what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. And he was #1. I'm really worried about kids these days. True! This game is what, from 2001? Phoenix is speaking real, though. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Uh-oh. Are we not getting business? Sorry. I saw a strawberry. My brain was like, eat it. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was a talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Uh-oh. Maybe Nick needs to open up a Patreon. An adult Patreon. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Yeah. You know how much money people that sell feet pics make? They make a lot of money. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring, 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 beep. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What's wrong? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean that guy on the show? Yes. They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. Yo, is that a euphemism? Anyway, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Beep. Okay, sandwich time. No. Oh. I'm chewing as fast as I can, but it's peanut butter. I need to chip because I gotta have different textures in my mouth hole. Let's see. October 6th, 9:22 a.m. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old-Day Tokyo. He was arrested on the suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer. He plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. That's like FNAF! We're starting FNAF. That's what this game's about to be. The steel... Whoa. The samurai spear was also found struck through the body. The police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. That's gonna be me when One Piece ends. Like, what am I living for after? After that? Yes, Wright & Co. Law Office. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Beep. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in the detention. In the detention? Yes. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. I like this song too, it's a bop. Well, what should we do? what should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down at the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate the caves or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? The money's on sightseeing. Okay, back. Move. We either die a hero or long live. Live long enough to be convicted of murder and defeated by Phoenix Wright. Twoo! That's me. Whoa! Who's this man? Okay. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? Whoa! What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. I'm gonna try really hard to do a deep voice. I don't have a deep voice. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa. You're just judging people. You're not. What the hell, Maya? Go back to your temple. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Oh, okay, let's see if I can do a deep voice. Ooh. I'm gonna make this man sound like an idiot. Yes? Something wrong? I hate myself. No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. I was different when I put on the mask. Isn't that what Bane says? Or Batman? One of them says something. Or the Joker. I don't know. One of them says something about mask. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Whoa! Wow! Nick? What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Wow. Okay. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yeah, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. I can't eat them, they're too full. No! The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. I can't keep the deepness. I'm trying. Oh my god, he's soup! Why is he soup? Why you put him in the soup? Don't do that. I'll eat him faster that way. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the step. He's goop soup? Whoa, he's got a whole hole in his chest. He's got a JoJo hole in his chest. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He'd been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Like, you know in JoJo, like, people always joke in JoJo, like, when they get stabbed or when they get, like, an explosion and, like, shrapnel hits them. Like, they just get holes in them instead of, like, tears and, like, more realistic stuff. It looks like a JoJo. The samurai spear. Yeah, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. To get fatality. Yeah, like you got a hole. That's not even a spear. Like that has to be a thick ass spear too for it to be that big of a hole. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Olde Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Olde Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Yeah, what the fuck? That's like in Sailor Moon where they're like the Neo Queen Serenity and all that kind of stuff. Now, where were you the day on the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. Yeah? I like this person back here. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everybody looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? That's a good-ass nap. I wish I had a nap like that. Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she will ask for autographs. Not very professional there, Maya. Not gonna lie. Let me in. Let me in. Knock knock. Okay, wait, okay. Scene change, sandwich break. Okay. How? 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 Nom nom nom. This is so much easier to send emotes for me in chat now too. Okay, I'm gonna have a chip or two. I need texture. I'm almost done with the sandwich. I probably have like a fourth of it left. Ah, bum. Isn't it nice you guys get surprise mukbangs every now and then? I don't know if I could do a real mukbang, to be honest. I think like if it's really nice looking food, I can understand why people watch it. Yeah, you're late, Monk. What are you doing here so late? You're 23 minutes late. Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Everybody that's late is getting shot. One sec. Just stay there. Don't move. I can't hit moving targets. There you go. Bah, bah, bah. There you go. There you go. No, only a single french fry. I can't do that. But yeah, I don't personally like it when it's like a bunch, like I like junk food 100%. Everybody likes junk food. But when it's the people that do like 6-7 burgers, like a shit ton of fries, nuggets, like a whole bunch of stuff like milkshakes, I think those ones are like kind of gross me out, honestly. But if it's something like, let's say you went to like a hibachi place and it's like more fresh, like on the flat top kind of stuff, I could watch a mukbang of that. Like as long as the food looks nice. I just can't, the other ones that I really don't like are the ones that it's like people that go to like a seafood, oh, what's the word? It's where they like get the crab and then it's got like corn and like potatoes and veggies and it's like all cooked in a bag and stuff like that. You guys know what I mean? I don't know what that's called. My brain is so small right now. But there's people that do that, or like just do like crab legs or like lobster tail in general, and then they just like completely drench the whole thing in like I like butter, but like a horrifying amount of butter that like my cholesterol goes up just watching them. Crab bag, yeah. It's like, I wanted to say it was like a seafood broil, but like I don't think that's the right word. For some reason that's what comes to mind though. But yeah, like when people do like where they dunk like basically their whole fist with the crab like into the butter, I can't do those. Those I definitely can't do. Let's see. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Wow, this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited? Hey! Oh wait, okay. What's an old lady sound like? Hey, you there. Yeah, that's her? Okay. You want in? You gotta go through me. Sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? No, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. We can take her. In a fight, right? Yeah, fight. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Use today. Something horrible happens. Oh, whoa. Cha. What's happening? Cha. Why is it, I can't stop her. Is she supposed to talk this fast? Okay. I thought my mouse broke and it was just clicking and clicking. Okay. As long as it's supposed to happen. I thought my mouse was stuck. And then the escape key wasn't working and I was like, oh, I'm screwed. Nick. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Use today. I know my blazer doesn't fit. I stole it from Sasa. Don't tell him. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days. No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill. But 10 years ago, now that dad's dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. I don't know, man. A job's a job. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it. Game? Game? Yeah, we're playing, what was it? Phoenix, or is it Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Trilogy, or is it Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy? One of those. It's the very first one. I've never played a Ace Attorney game before. We're on the third case. We just started the third case today. Who wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it? Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Yeah, it's fun so far. I try to do voices for all the characters, but I'm not a voice actor, unfortunately. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate hero. I can't read today. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they're paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. I mean, the fact that he still, after whatever this accident is, was able to stay in this industry and like still have a job is pretty impressive, because I know in a lot of industries, if people get like pretty severe injuries or accidents that happen, like they can't work in that anymore. So props to him, dude. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here from 2 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. But actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. maybe I'll just let you in. Yeah, because she's just saying it was him, but she's not saying like she for sure shot him. So my first thought is maybe somebody stole the samurai outfit and is just wearing it, posing as him, right? That's why my brain hole goes. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Okay, well, I guess we're going back here. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, didn't they? Oh my god, I've already forgotten what he sounds like. No! I just remember I tried to be deep. No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Talking. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. She's calling you out, man. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. Maybe that's a little better. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. I'm telling you, somebody was in the samurai outfit and walked by. I'm telling you. About that security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. I mean, she's not wrong. Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let you get up on your own. Sorry, memories of unlocked. I just realized where I know that sound clip from. There's a Star Wars game when I was a youngin'. It's like from the prequels, so like 1, 2, 3. And I distinctly remember there's a level where you go to like Jar Jar Binks' world. And then if you like answer wrong to something, that song, like that sound plays. The little like that one, that plays. We've unlocked it. I knew that one. I knew it. Alright, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could... Oh, sorry, it's Phoenix. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Don't do it. No! Don't touch me. No. Oh, fuck. When I get my 2.0, I'm asking my mama to give me a rat swatter. Kill the rats. Of course. Powers request added to court record. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Yeah, that's what you get. Try it again. I'll do it. I'll be like, I'll pay you extra money dollars, mama. Oh wait, no, I need to present it to her. Hold it! Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request for Mr. Powers. Yes, rat countermeasures. I'll pay. My mom will be like, it's gonna be $100 extra. I'll be like, I'll pay, mama. I'm not gonna waste my money on a rat swatter. I'll find a free PNG maybe of a fly swatter and I can bring that out. These guys are good. I slurp on them. They're like water. Yeah, models are too expensive for me to be like, hey mommy, can I have a funny haha little meme I'm gonna use twice? So I won't be requesting anything like that if I do 2.0. Yes, yes, I recognize the bold, childish scowl. Power's request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearances. Can I pay 200 for a joke that only one dude? You mean no instead of dough? Because I also type bad. I'll take your money dollars. I have no problem. I'm taking money dollars. I like money dollars. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studio. No, going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. There was maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Main gate, employee, dressing room, gates, 1, 2. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Okay, no more. Okay, no need to. Okay, Studio 1. That was the far studio. Okay, another scene, another sandwich break. Well, that doesn't look good. The samurai guy's head is gone and it knocked a tree over. But there's also a security camera. I'm noting things for later. But technically, we'll be able to see on the camera who actually walked past what the security woman was talking about. Okay, sorry, we're back at it. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing a sloppy detective job work, man. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can't blame other people. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Excuse me. Yeah, I suppose you're right, see? Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh, hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that, pal, see? That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. So how's your investigation going, detective? Yeah, that's his character trait. My defining character trait is that I'm right all the time, no matter what. That's mine. Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your question? Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Let's see. Death at 2:30, pierced to the chest, yeah. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over here in Studio 1, see? Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2, and the person was none other than Will Powers. See? No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Asked the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for, cheering me up. Thanks. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer, man. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me, donuts and some coffee, see? Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What did I say? My brain is massive. It's at least 7 brain cells. What? Who took that? See that camera up there on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever somebody walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, we'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Wait, no. Now we're talking to him. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio, see? All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1 307. That must be the camera's ID number. I'm a little bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, don't you want a case? Yeah, anybody could have been the samurai. I mean, it'd still have to be somebody with like a pretty big build though. Unless like there's a lot of extra padding, because what's his name? Powers? That dude's like buff. He's like jacked. So it'd still have to be somebody with like a decently good build. Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Okay. I'm gonna look at that in a second. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming, see? Make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh. Sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. That's kind of fucked, Phoenix. You're like, oh, yeah, there's a guy died, so you can like take his job. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? It's a little fucked, Phoenix. Ain't gonna lie, dude. The studio mascot. Oh, this is the mascot, I see. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. We took that tree down too with it. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell over the path? Oh, yeah. That's the way's kind of dangerous. You stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now. Why would they not use it? Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they'd want to keep non-employees out. Okay. Let's see, does he have a key? No, okay, so now I need to probably go back. Nick, look! Security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all the cops like their donuts. Whoa. Yeah, and they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, aren't you satisfied? Are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? I already forget her voice. Ah! It's so hard when, like, every case there's like 6, 7 plus voices I gotta keep, like, memorizing. And then, like, half of them are gone by the next case, so then I have to cycle them out. Ah! Try my best. It could be worse. I could, like, not talk. I could just, like, click the thing. Wow! I'll allow it. Pull out a voice changer. I don't have one. That would make it much easier though. But then it's not as authentic. Yeah, the security lady is a total bitch, honestly. She's like, not degrading anybody's jobs, however, comma. She's like a mall cop that takes her job like way too seriously. That's the vibes I get from her. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see? The guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go, you pass by my station first. Now, oh my god. Now poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when somebody walks through the gate, see? And then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes the photo, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. Okay, other big brain thought. If it's not somebody dressed up as the samurai, since she's saying she doesn't pay attention to the time on the photo might not correlate with the 1 to 2:30 time frame that we're looking for murder. I just put all the all the photos on the computer over here in the guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Aha. I'm going here. Fuck you, security lady. You can't tell me what to do. Oh, scene change. Last little bit of the sandwich. Oh. Yeah, don't spoil it. Top secret. Don't spoil. Okay, sandwich done. I'll move it over your way. I got one strawberry left. Let me finish it really fast too. Man, these strawberries aren't strawberry. They're not like what's the word the kids use? They are bussin'. I haven't had good strawberries in a while. It's been hard to find good ones. Nom, 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 nom. There we go. Soup. I'm gonna put them in the soup. Get my crumbs off my mouse pad, even though I put a napkin down to prevent the crumbs. And for dessert, a chocolate granola bar. I like a lot of fruits just on their own, honestly. Like, I also don't really like baked goods that have fruit in them. I like fruit, like, in its own natural state. Yeah. Okay. Change my position. My legs are dying. I did my hour on my elliptical today. It was rough. Nick, this is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Wait, The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. No, please, I won't. I don't want to stand up. No. Oh. That's the sound. It's rising. Oh. Why do you guys hate me? I don't understand. What have I ever done to hurt any of you? Oh. You satisfied? Everyone's probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak? That would hit the spot. Just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Yeah, it's like, if I stay sitting long enough, it's like... It's not super fast, but I think it's because, like, if this was, like, crazy fast hydraulics, then, like, my desk would explode. I'll hit up, oh, what's his name? I think he goes by Uwu, the Uwu to Uwu, or OEO to Uwu guy that does a lot of really cool, like, programming and, like, engineering kind of projects. He's, like, a really funny VTuber to watch. I'll hit him up and be like, can you make my desk go at the speed of sound? And I'll have him fix that. What? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Your mom? Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Oh, wait, look, samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Surprised they didn't put it, like, on the door. Or comedically slow, like, even slower than it already is. It's so slow already. But yeah, I think it's just because, like, it's like a... It's electronic and, like, it has, like, a hydraulic thing in it. I can see that. I built my station. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's a good desk. I know there's bigger standing desks, but I think it's like a really good size. Oh, 5 minutes. Window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we could find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Let's see. What does slide mean? Oh, shit, I forgot I can do that. But I don't think every scene has that. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. It looks like a castle, probably Neo-Old Tokyo castle. Looks like one of those electric-powered bikes. I don't know about those. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Do people cycle to exercise? He's right, though. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave by that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Nani? I heard about a lady that got a spear thrown at her car at night. What? You live somewhere crazy. Like you have like all sorts of craziness that happens around you. Let's go to the dressing room. The most I've heard was like apparently in some areas like if there's like a overpass with like sidewalks or stuff for people to like walk on it, I guess, while there's traffic. Like I've heard kids will like take rocks and then throw them off the overpass as cars go by, and that's super dangerous. Ticky-tacky? I don't have a ticky-tacky. I don't believe in it. I will not get a ticky-tacky. If I get big enough and I can hire somebody, they can manage my ticky-tacky, but I'm not making a ticky-tacky. I don't like it. I want Vine back. I'm that old. I want Vine back. Bring back Vine. Vine was it. Ticky-tack, stupid. Vine, everything. Okay, well, both of them. Are we on the news? I haven't watched the news lately. I'm old. Can't you see my bones? They're made of glass and my lungs of paper. I never had a Vine. Like, I don't really do a whole lot of social media. Like, I have Twitch, I have YouTube, I have, like, everybody still has, like, a Facebook. We just, like, never use it, right? Like, a Twitter, Snappy Chat. And, like, I never really got into Instagram. I use it, and I post my schedule there, but, like, I'm not a big Instagram person. And, like, I used to be big in Tumblr, and then they did the whole no more nudity on Tumblr, and then that's when I migrated to Twitter. And then now Twitter's going crazy, so now I'm like, do I migrate back to Tumblr again? I don't know. But it's also like so hard to stay with so many social media things. I remember watching a lot of Vine compilations on YouTube. That was my Vine experience. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? I had Candid? What's Candid? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. There's no music here. I can't go It's locked. It looks like he doesn't open this window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits among costumes here. It must be his own clothes. It had to be fun wearing one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Wearing? Okay, I'm sitting back down. My feet are dying. I'm sitting back down. Am I surviving? I don't want to levitate though. Levitation also takes effort. That's a lot of effort. Like, that's too much effort, not gonna lie. I should go back to the person I got the suit and those glasses asset from. They had it where like the blazer was 2 separate parts. I should go back and get that because it's just so funny when I tilt and like the whole thing. I mean, it's never gonna be perfect because it's just like a little PNG to like go over your model. So obviously it's like never gonna be like super perfect unless I like got an outfit that was a lawyer outfit. Yeah. Let's see. Let me readjust here. Okay, let's see. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. And there's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at the wig? I, kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. She's an otaku. Looks like somebody was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick! Oh god. Sorry. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. I mean, I get it. I get hungry all the time. I get her. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? She's not wrong though. Like, I could be stuffed. Especially if I go like, okay, I love Cheesecake Factory, like a lot. So I'll go and I'll get like stuffed on the bread and then my entree and stuff. But I will still always have room for a chocolate mousse cheesecake. That's like my go-to. I will always have room. I've never not had room. And like if I don't finish it, like I'll still be able to eat like at least half of it and I'll take the other half home. But like I've never been able to not finish most of it in a night. I don't know. I like Cheesecake Factory and I like their desserts. I think they're pretty good. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee key card. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Okay, listen. As somebody that, like, is not a lawyer and understands some law stuff, I feel like his room could also be extended to being considered part of the scene of the crime. And, like, the amount of stuff we're allowed to just yoink is kind of nutty to me. Uh-oh, I dropped a chocolate chip. No! There it is. Okay, I'm coming. Ow! No! Borrow it. You mean borrow it. Keycard added to the court record. Okay, works for me. Wait, this didn't have a shift thing, right? Yeah, no, some of them have the shift, some of them don't. Okay. Or a slide, whatever you want to call it. I guess I didn't really examine this either. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gates. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The security guard station. The security lady must like junk food. There's mountains of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. The computer that runs the studio's security cameras. Hey! No touching! Okay, gee, lady, my gosh. Okay, I think that's everything here I can look at. Okay. Move to Studio 1. Move. Never mind. Hey, detective, take a look at this. Was it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't show him that. He'll confiscate it. Aw, just wanted to show it off. My bad. My bad. Examine the entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. One of this keycard we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep! It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for somebody visiting a crime scene. Also, the fact that there's not more police and stuff here when a murder just happened yesterday is also kind of bonkers. What is it? You're really quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai did kill him. Their murder weapon was the samurai spear. Oh god. Sounds pretty real to me. Looks like a backdrop for the stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in oldie Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not oldie Tokyo, Nick. Neo oldie Tokyo. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Wow! Look at that camera! That must cost a ton! Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa! It's heavier than I thought. Hey, yo! No touching! Oh, it's a child. A child! Okay, let me get my blankie. I hate wearing my blankie, but it's like... the weather has been like super inconsistent. We just need global warming, so I can just be warm all the time. Thank you. Sorry, my partner is kind of... you know... You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Oh shit, it was Phoenix. Okay, well that's the voice I'm gonna give her. Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc., etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I'm vibing, I feel it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? Okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Excuse you, I was looking at stuff. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry, this girl is out there, my guy. Wow, look at that camera! Okay, we tried this. Okay, we're good now. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey Nick, take a look at that! One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. Did she just like snap when her sister died? What's this? That's a reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being crazy. They outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like the helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. True. I would also probably leave an impression on the floor if they were able to stab through his whole chest plate, right? And then through his back. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Okay, let's talk to this girl. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yeah, I was in the studio the other day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yeah, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now, and yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequence. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences and the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everybody else. The employee area, that's where Power's... Oh, the employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had something urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What's a girl? What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation on Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed somebody was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene running through that day. Is this annoying anybody? I don't know how it evolved into her talking like that, but is that annoying? I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was somebody from outside. Really? But wait, if somebody had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any more information than that. No, thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the film crew was in the studio? Yeah, I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? Somebody else had come into the studio. She must have seen them. Okay, let's I guess let's go back to the studio lady. Yeah, I can't talk to him anymore. Okay. October 6th. Okay, I can have another bite of my granola bar. Oh wow. Oh wow wow. Wow 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 wow. Bow, 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 bow. Let's see. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. You about to be a ghost, lady? Let me pull my Glock. Bah, bah. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. Wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1, correct? And then estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks that there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky hair cretin. Somebody would be complaining about the work you're doing. We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Why would you snitch, Maya? What the fuck? Her! She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins and your liking to tomorrow when saying things. Well, when I was young and I knew a thing or two about showing my letters back in the way, just saying to you something like ah! Yes. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Yeah, let me in. No. You're late? Why are you saying you're late now? You popped in earlier, Sam. The computer that runs the security system. Nick! Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try? What? Am I crazy? I'm going back to the start chat. No! You popped in at the very start. Interesting. I'll accept your lateness, though. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the studio. It was 3:07. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Okay, look at that. Okay, see, I was right? Because I was like, it has to be something that's also really big because that guy is fucking massive. Like, the pant legs are dragging, so it's somebody that's much smaller in stature that's, like, wearing his costume. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. 2 p.m. photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Somebody's deleting evidence, I see. Okay, little bar. I'll forget. Did y'all know it's September now? I had seen about it, but I didn't like know anything about it. And then I read about it and I was like, oh, okay. Oh yeah, because it's time zones. Not pressuring anybody, just in general, like outside of me, if there's any streamers that you'd like, that you're considering subbing to, apparently from today until I think it's October 1st, if you do choose to sub to anybody, you get like a discount on your sub. So if there's anybody, like, in general, again, I say that and I feel like it's sounding like, oh, but you know, like, you know, anybody, I mean, like, anybody. If there's anybody that you were looking at subbing at and maybe you want to get like a little money saving, this would probably be your time. It's about like a month. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, Nick. For 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm serious, like, it doesn't have to be me. I'm just like, in general, as a PSA for anybody, if there's any streamer at all, like VTuber, flesh tuber, I don't like that term. Any type of streamer that you'd like to support, you got about a month that you can try and, like, if you can, you know, get a little extra something and get a little discount to send them a little subby. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to an enemy too early. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it's just a joke. So are we done here for today? I think this photo is what we need for the trial. I already can smell that bitch-ass Edgeworth is gonna have photo number 1 and it's gonna be WP and then I'm gonna be like, actually bitch, that photo's from noon. Get fucked. Still, it'd be better if we have some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is the security lady. Well, so far we have WP, the security lady, and then Penny. That's all the people we have as suspects right now. Yes. Okay. Depending how long this trial is, I think we could finish it a day. That'd be nice if every stream's like at least one trial like totally wrapped up. I think, because we're only like an hour, not even an hour and a half in, so we still have like at least an hour and a half for my usual stream time. October 18th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. There's that bitch ass. End his life. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I forgot. I know he's supposed to be like Englishy, Britishy. I can't do the accent, and I've already forgotten what tone I gave him. No. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One at Global Studios. It's impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here, see? To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. Security lady that works at the studio was here at 1 p.m. that day, see? Past the security station, there's a gate, see? The past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, at 5. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged on the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Nah. Think I could probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Okay, also follow-up question. I know some places use real steel and stuff for their weapons, but aren't they usually like blunted still, even if they use real steel for these scenes? So why the fuck would they have like a real ass spear for this? Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Would the witness declare her name? Oh, aren't you a handsome fella? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. That's what you get. You get some gilf going after you, dude. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. She gilf. Your name. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Windy old bag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. It's practically my name. Even though when I was young I was an old bag, still there's other children make fun of me just because of the name. Can you believe that? But then there was a boy that Captain Chess Club in high school, and when he called me an old bag, when he cried, and I cried, and I cried. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objections? Objection sustained. That's what activates you as GILF. She really not a GILF. Unfortunate. Oh, there's so few good GILFs in general in fictional media. It's a crime, honestly. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Stick just to MILFs? What? You're gonna be a coward? Not into GILFs? GILFs is for grandmas and grandpas. Oh. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Oh. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, sir, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone have to pass by you. Even I have standards? Whoa, whoa. You're saying if some hot-ass GILF showed up, you'd be like, sorry, no. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Rude. Boom. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been through a run-through there since the morning. I, well, had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2. It was Powers, the man right there, and he should headed to the studio. I'm gonna just go ahead and show her the photo and be like, bitch. You saw the defendant then. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I'ma end this bitch's career. I'ma end this bitch's career. Okay, president. Oh, well, that works. You saw Mr. Power? That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say that again. It was him. That's what I meant to do. Bitch! Let me get this straight, old bag, or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Olde Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, isn't this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone could plainly see that's Powers, right? I would take the disrespect. If only I was allowed to pull out my Glock in the court. Well, I'll message Sasa. I'll ask if that's a viable form of prosecution, as if I pull out my Glock in the court. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's probably not allowed, but who's gonna stop me, really? Nobody. Just me, baby. No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I was born yesterday. Thank you. I take it. No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you don't have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. Nani? Nani? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all of the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everybody would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this ain't any good evidence. He doesn't even give it a look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Bow. I never saw anything. I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty badly. Now look at that photo. You could see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. So he sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press until she squeals. We'll just hit press on everything. I haven't even said anything. I'll have you know, I'm not pointing fingers at anybody behind their back. Everything I've said is in on you today, always whining about each other, pointing fingers in this way. It's enough to make an old lady want to cry. Mr. Wright! Please, for our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's a Steel Samurai, poor Mr. Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me! What exactly were you doing? Observing, just observing. What about the assistant? She was off moving backcrops around and such. So she didn't see the run-through then. Hold it. Trip and fall? Yeah, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. His Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Wow. 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 Bow, 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 bow. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her. She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. He broke a prop? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Gomena, sorry. Sure I did. His own samurai spear. Samurai spear? The murder weapon? Lucky I was there with duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down on the court book. How are you gonna impale a man through the chest with a spear that you duct tape back together? Not as bad as that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Less than that. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he wants. Okay. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is, where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Well, actually, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Powers. I suppose that's right. You sure that you're sure, Honor? Jack. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the samurai. Nowhere in the photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if somebody else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. That's what she sounds like to me in my head. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Nobody else went there. If they had, I would have seen him. Okay. So if nobody else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Meow. How do you know that? Huh? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything. See, Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking? Alright. Nobody else went there. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1? Why, everybody was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so nobody could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. You sure? The witness has answered the question. Anybody going into the studio would have passed by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy. He's taking psychic damage for that. Old windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Okay, what do we got? Okay, I'm kind of confused on what I need to use. But like if, Let me read what she said again. So she was saying the only person she saw go to the studio was Will Powers. What piece of evidence should I present? He said he went to nap though, like after lunch was at 1. That's what Powers had said. But I don't have anything for that to present to her. Huh. I don't think this would be good to share. What do you think I should present? I don't... I don't know what piece of evidence to present. I'm not sure like what really fits. Because the time of death, like, what she's saying matches up because she heard it from the detective, right? So like that matches up. I don't know. Like, I'm probably just dumb, but like, because we already talked about this, so like, I don't. So that says that's at 2. But she's just saying before like 2:30 is when she saw somebody, so that, like that checks out still. Let me look at the stuff again. Okay, let's see. See, the time of death, which again, I don't think that's relevant because she's saying it's right. We have the guide of the studios, but I don't think it's gonna prove anything because, like, I don't think it's gonna do anything. This one I don't think is useful. This one I don't think is useful. So I guess it's this one? Dragging one leg, 2 p.m. Let's try pressing the photo here. Ooh, let's go. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anybody passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all the security data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. The very computer printed out this photo. Note on the back of the photo, printed the words October 5th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it was the second 2 p.m. on October 15th. Actually, I know that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1? If it really was the only photo? Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of those photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. You watch your mouth, you whippersnapper. The only person I saw that do was but the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that it's what it seemed to me, maybe. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help me. She's morphed into so many different voices. Believe me, I don't want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper. Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Somebody else passed by the gate, other than the Steel Samurai. Oh, well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Another one. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you know? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo on that day. Of course she did. Miss Oldbag! This is the first I've heard of this. Oh, well, of course, Sonny. I'm just remembering. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. She a liar, she a hoe. Another job. I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security cameras take. Do you back up all of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. Wow. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking little photo power, did I? I think she's missing the point. Well, who in the heck was in the photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say nobody else could get in? I locked the main gate so nobody could get in. Those were your words. Well, you must know, there's a drain that gets into the employee area. We seen it with our eyes. The gate's been loose for a while. These outside, well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. Hello, Cooks. Hi, welcome. What? Oh, order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was the Steel Samurai, dragging his leg, and the other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. It's going good. We're playing some more AC Attorney. I think if we're lucky, we might be able to finish up this trial today too. We're kind of going at a pace of about like 1 trial a stream. But it's fun. I've never played like Ace Attorney before. So, it's my first time playing it. This is the 3rd trial in the 1st game. And I did get the Trilogy pack. So, I'm really having fun with it though. I don't think like right away we'll go to the next one in the series. But I'd still like to play the rest of the trilogy. Like the Phoenix Wright trilogy. I know there's also the Turnabout trilogy as well. And then I know like Apollo Justice also has his own stuff going on. I think almost all of it's on Steam now. So, a boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard if impossible for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. Apollo, my guy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. Mr. Powers? Yeah? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was in the Steel Samurai in the security photo? How should I know? Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anybody could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anybody would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. It'll take them so long to shoot us down that we could get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. Not optimistic at all. Haha. That's how I stay ingy. I'm always ingy. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. Sigh. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Oh no. Are you bringing him out again? Let me get my gun. Gun, quick. Gun. I'm ready. I'm prepped. Prepped this time. Do it. I dare you. I dare you. I'm ready. I'll shoot them all down. Go blah, 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 blah. Oh, where's my range? Oh, these ones? They could stay. They could stay. Let's see, what's the range in my box? Okay, about here. Pop, pop, pop. No, it's actually pretty vertical. I think I have it like higher because like I move around and stuff. So, soup, soup, soup. What's that NPC trend? Soup so yummy, yum yum yum. That thing. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on the matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claims. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order? Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not take kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great, as the stakes weren't high enough. So who's this person? I think the obvious answer is the assistant girl, right? Let's save, to be safe. But I think the obvious answer is her, right? It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it and in doing so became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in this photo is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. He's like, ha, bitch. If you're serious, you got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? What's going on? Ah! Oh my god, hello! Oh my god, thank you for the gifted sub, Cooks. Perfect. Another collected member for my research crew. Now I can abuse you more. Thank you so much. Get excited, Samuel. You now have access to emotes that you don't have to spend channel points on. Thank you so much. Thank you. One day I'll get these in the follower section. It's something you gotta wait to hit like a certain time thingy of being like a good egg, and then you can get like follower emotes. So that's for now why everything's technically like a subscriber emote. Yeah, I think I did the math. Oh my god, thank you for another gifted sub. Wow, thank you. Oh my god. There you go, Moon. Now you don't have to wait. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, it's I think I did the math and I was figuring, I think by October I should be able to move like a handful of my emotes over to the free ones. Have a good night, Cooks. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I think October is when I'll get to the point where I can move stuff over to followers. Yeah, which will be nice because I technically have like 2 more emotes in the making right now. Yeah, thank you so much. Have a great night. It starts, yeah, when you get affiliate. It says specifically on here. Here, we'll take a pause. Let me go read it so you can hear. I just wish there was like a visual timer on your follower thing so you could see it easier. But it says it's like affiliates have to stream at least 60 days as an affiliate over the last 2 years. The days don't have to be sequentials, and new affiliates cannot count time prior to being an affiliate in the unique 60 days. And I can't have any warnings or suspensions within the 60-day streaming window. Not had any guideline warnings or suspensions. Oh no. It might be longer. I'm reading this last point now. Yeah, so it has to be 60 stream days. So not just like 60 days, but 60 stream days. And when I started the counter, when I did the math, I was like, yeah, if you still like streamed every day for, I'm assuming it's probably still has to be like a minimum of an hour-ish stream. But if you stream for an hour every day for 2 months, you can get it. But I did the math. I do like 4-ish days a week. And so I did the math, it's October, but it might be longer now because I see the last point that says have not, and it says has not had an emote denied or removed within the rolling 60-day window for one of the reasons listed in our rules and guidelines. And because my lick emote was denied, I think my timer resets, I guess. It doesn't like specify what happens if you like have that. Yeah, it's the licking one I have in the server. It got marked as, let me find the exact thing, as sexual content. Which is a little frustrating because there are other streamers that I know that do have like that exact same emote with the intense music. Yeah, I mean, like, all of my, like, still emotes are fine. I got an animated one, that's in the Discord server, and it's me with, like, angry eyebrows, just, like, licking the side of the screen. And I know other streamers do have that one, because it's, like, a your character here one. And I know there's other streamers that have it on their channel. And I don't know why, but for whatever reason, mine keeps getting, like, flagged, I guess. I showed it to another friend that streams, and they said maybe it's like my goggles when it's like really zoomed out. They're worried look a little inappropriate because it's just like my head, my hair, my goggles, and like a tongue. So right now that's like a Discord only emote. It is a little frustrating just because, like I said, I know other people have it. And I did try contacting their support just to be like, hey, can I have like a little bit more information about maybe why this is being denied or something? And they're like, sorry, I can't tell you anything else. And I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you. It's not like specifically the goggles, it was just like they were like looking at it and they're like, the only thing I could think is like maybe the goggles look inappropriate when they're small. And I did try different names. So at first I was trying it Lick, and then I saw other people called it Licky, and then Licky, it took a little bit longer for it to get denied. And then I tried like Nom, because I'd seen other people had like Nom or other variations of Nom, and that took the longest. I think it was like almost 7 hours later before it said it was denied. So like for whatever reason, it might even be like a name thing a little bit too, which is kind of weird. So I don't know, I just kind of accepted that it's probably not gonna get added to the channel, sadly, so I'll have to find another first animated emote later. I'll probably end up doing like the popping cat and stuff. That's okay. I mean, all of the still ones got approved pretty instantaneously. I think there was like, which one? Let me look. I think one of them took like a couple extra hours. I think it was maybe the like, I think it was the sweat one took like a couple extra hours, but pretty much the rest of them were instant. It was just that animated one for whatever reason. So yeah, so it's just a Discord server exclusive emote, I guess. That's marketing to get people into the Discord server. But yeah, I'll probably get another animated one later. I've been spying somebody, but I'm gonna save it for next month, or I guess like, yeah, September, this upcoming month, to place an order for it. It's a popping cat one. So yeah, so but yeah, now that it got denied, I wonder if my timer gets reset, because it doesn't specify what happens. It just says like you can't have anything denied in that window. So now I'm worried that it's gonna be like, now my window's reset, which means it's gonna be even longer for like emotes to be follower only, which is like a little frustrating. Because I did try the lick emote like 2 or 3 times, but if it's like the first time I submit it and it gets denied and then it's like resets, that's like, now it's gonna be like January before I can get follower only emotes, or even longer, because I realistically can't do a stream every single day for 2 months. I have way too much going on, unfortunately, to do that. If I could, I would, like, I could probably do that, but I'd get like really burnt out really fast if I was doing a stream every single day. So I think for now it'll just stay at the way it is, but I mean, I have that little reward with the channel points. What is it? It's like 200. I set it pretty low because like I don't have any follower ones right now. So, I mean, people literally need to watch, like follow and watch for like half a stream and then they get access to an emote and stuff. So, that's my way around it for now. Sorry, tangent. Let's see. Wasn't the steel samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh. Uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Power's injury? Power and poor Hammer were winning the run through. Oh, and me. But the assistant. Oh, fuck. That's right. Fuck. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Power's injury. She could look at the steel samurai and look at that costume, but she couldn't walk with the samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Ugh. That kind of takes the legs out from under that case. Ah! Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I kind of wish I had known it would get denied beforehand. So I wouldn't have done it. But I picked like I felt like the least sussy out of all those lick ones. Like, I picked the one that I thought was funny. So I also thought it was safe. Because some of the other ones I would have got, but I was like, I think these might be a little pushing it. But I don't know. Oh well, whatever. I'm here. Maybe move on, Mr. Wright. Ugh, this fight isn't over yet. One more chance. Won't eat Kai. Well, the security lady, she would know about his ankle too, right? Okay, that's what I should have picked. It was the security lady, Windy Old Bag. Who? The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this photo. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injuries. Maybe because they were watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Old Bag. Get fucked. What? Whippersnapper? Should have been in them. Order. Order. Is that true, Old Bag? Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the real samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. But why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture, but if she was in costume, she could point her fingers at Mr. Power. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here, Sherlock's Holmes 2.0, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you think that's it? I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. That's my move. Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Did we do it? I mean, it's either got to be the granny or the assistant, clearly. But again, like, if this person is limping, where I just think the pants are too big. I think the person's small. Press further. Very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions that day. But why would I do something so horrible to that poor Hammer? You forgot that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased? He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it gonna be, is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day? Whippersnappers. I approve. Indeed? Let's see the proof, Mr. Wright. Do you have the proof that shows the boys cannot have committed the murder? The key card, right? Well, no. Well, no, that's the employee area. Yeah, they would still need the key card to get to the studio. See, the murderer, as we all know, was a Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a key card? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag, speechless. It has to be the first. Very well. Ah! The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. Ba. 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 Ha. Ba. Ha. Ba. Ha. Ha. Ba. Wait a second. I'm not just gonna sit here while you run off barking up a wrong tree. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Old Windbag, what is all this about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Let's see. Global Studios wanted me to keep secret about something. They were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said that they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Who? Who, woman? Miss Old Bag. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap and always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of Old Bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Who, bitch? Who? So you were told not to talk. That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. Who is we? Who is who? Who is bitch? Who were these people? Well, the directors and the producer for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Well, yes, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trader. Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, fucking dumbass Phoenix bitch. That's what she's saying with her eyes. Here it is. True. There is indeed a Studio Dos Desune. But we couldn't get in there because of the tree. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head had fallen over. Wow, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but we'll just see what the next thing is. I know he's sad, but I just want to see. The trial for murder. I know that's silly, blah blah blah. They gave her a bonus? Okay. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at Global Studios the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hope that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. But the court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Old Bag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. Ah! He's pissed. He's nuts. I understand, Your Honor. Sends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Willpower. That is all. The court is adjourned. Ba. Hoppa, hoppa, hoppa. You know what? That'd be a good emote too. Get the dog from The Dog is Wisdom. The wah wah. That guy? He'd be a good emote. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really? It's nothing. Asterisk, grin, asterisk. Or should I say, we'll be going down to the studio to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about the director and the producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain, so now is my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off of Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studio. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. I saw Giri released a, I think she called it her summer like 2.0. It's a really cute little pajama set because she's doing her subathon right now, I believe. It's really cute. I liked her little pajamas. Her boobies were looking pretty nice, not gonna lie. October 18th. Let's see. Whew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. What do you mean, wait? Have you not seen them? I'm not gonna deny. She had some pretty nice looking bazangi-zangies. Yeah, I know what I just said. Giri is doing her subathon right now, and I saw she got like a new summer pajama set. And I don't know. She got some pretty nice zangies going on right there. Just saying, just saying. I don't know. I like it. I like her little sweater. I don't know if you you guys have seen it. The ties on it are like little fish that are holding on to it. Like there's the ties, and you know how ties usually have like a knot or like some embellishment or something for the part where you can like pull the hoodie tighter and stuff. Hers have little fish on them, which are really cute, and they like move when she moves. Cute. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we find out about in today's trial. The director and the producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we waiting for? What are we doing here then? Let's get to the studio. I'm not allowed to look at some lady and her nice little personality bits. No, she seems really funny, but I mean, I'm not gonna deny she's got some stuff going on. What do you think we should do? What do I, why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Alright, then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying. Let's go to the studios pronto. Up. Back. At some point I would like to do I don't know if I want to call it Smash or Pass, because I always feel like that's rude. But one of those kind of tiered lists. I might do one of those at some point. Maybe in the next couple weeks I'll put out a call for people to submit their models and stuff for me to look at. I'll find some funny way to call it, not a Smash or Pass. I just always feel bad because, like, yeah, you're allowed to have your own personal tastes and preferences, but it always feels bad when they're like, oh, Smash, or just leave me alone. So, aw, you got your new one today. There we go. If I do it, then you gotta put it. I'll have to look at how other people do their little calls for it. What? Listen, you're in safe hands. I'm one of the resident monster fuckers. So, you know what? You probably have a chance on mine. Listen, you know what? Y'all can judge me. I know who I am. I'm proud. I'm proud of who I am. If there was a flag for monster fucking, I'd hang it up in the station. Alright, let me look. Let me click it. Let me click it on name. Little goober. I am a circle. Circles are fun. They're round. They keep rolling. Let's see. Uh-oh. Madari says this case might be long. Uh-oh. No one's here. What the frick? Don't fucking judge me. Don't judge me. Where's my gun? That's what I need. G-U-N gun. I should hotkey gun, but it's so hard to hotkey. I don't have those little like streamy deck thing. Say it again. Dare you. I dare you. One day I'll get one of those streamy decky thingies. No one's here. I have a gun. Watch out. See, that's why I'll do it like different than Smash or Pass. I'll make it like, I mean, I think a lot of people use tier maker. I'm gonna do that, but I'll have like funny categories and stuff instead of just Smash or Pass. There will definitely be a definite Smash category, but I'll make it so it's like a little more all-encompassing, like hold your hand, would look at you across the room. We'll call the police on you, that kind of stuff. Something funny. I don't know, I'll have to think about it. Right, now that they have Miss Old Bag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. Get that gun away from me. What the fuck? Oh, edgy to wholesome. Yeah, there's people that do different scales. There was somebody, I saw some other people, I can't think of his name right now, but his character is like big with martial arts and stuff. I think he is, so he has his character as well. And he did like a can I handle you in a fight sort of tier list. So like if you'd kick his ass or if you'd kick your ass sort of thing. I thought that one was pretty funny. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. Yeah, that's right. Stay with me. These birds? Where are they? Can I shoot the birds? I have no limbs. Well, it depends. If they're at the bottom of a hill and you roll down the hill, like, you could win. Let's see. It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Okay. Back. Move. Maybe the employee area? Look, it's the assistant girl. Hey. Hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh? Ho ho ho. Don't mention it. Is it true? They caught the security lady. Oh. Ho ho ho. Actually, she just called me. There we go. Yeah, just be like, that's my ultimate form. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? That's not... They couldn't have at least put the grate back up and put like some heavy boxes in front of it or something. I know, I'm not so good with handiwork, so I'm assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right, just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fix them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Old Bag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Why did I pick that? I don't understand why I picked that. Let's see. Oh, okay. 1 second. Let me see. Somebody messaged me. Let me see what they want. Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back. I also need more water. Sorry. Okay, stay put. Should I? Here, here's how I'll keep you guys here. Give me just like a couple minutes. There you go. Now you guys won't leave me. Okay, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I gotta get some water. I'm out, and I'm dying with all these voices. I see the rats. You can't hide them from me. I have the chat log. I see them. I see them. Oh god. Okay, gone away. Just so we seem more friendly if anybody comes in. What do you mean, don't look? I see everything. Don't try to make me act like a fool. Ba 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 ba. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems, I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick, if the drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that's the idea. Feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? Well, you want to rip that grate off? Really, Nick? Can we? I think we should leave it. We only just repaired it. If we take it off, the assistant will get yelled at by you-know-who. Yeah, I guess so. Cats! I like these. These are good. They can stay. We should have cats and rats. Watch them fight. I expect her to take it that hard. I don't think much else has really changed, honestly. This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder. Meepo! Oh, he looks very round. I like that. That's where Mr. Powers says. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in here and took away sneaking. Oh, back! Oh my god. Who's winning? Let's see. They faded at the same time. It's hard to tell. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? Wonder what the killer was planning to do then. She got a point. Wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids. Wow, kind of shocked. Maya, leave us alone. Wolfmen found on Mars. Going to Mars to buy that issue. Okay, I'm dumb. I thought I was going to Studio 1? That's why I'm confused. Or Studio 2. Hey Nick, it looks like the Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion of today's trial. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about the day of the trial? It's down that path with the fallen tree. Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's your chance, Nick. Let's check it out. There you go. That's what I was looking for. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Yo, does somebody just live here? There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. Taking good care of these. Don't get close, that fence looks dangerous. This one's bent. Potentially he got impaled on there, maybe. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Nick, let's go inside. Think it's okay. Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Let's see. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably. That doesn't look like anything like a studio. Just want to make sure I get everything. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey! So they ate T-bone steaks too. What is this with steaks? The slime needs sustenance. Have the slime eat meatball. There you go. Hey, there's always room for a steak. But something seems out of place. I don't know, it just feels odd. Yeah, there's no bones on this plate if they had steaks. Well, incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Why do you need an incinerator at a temporary movie studio? A light van for moving in staff and equipment around. They keep it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Hey, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I got this. Why are you showing me your attorney badge, Nick? Let's see. Wow. My only option really is to move. Huh. Maybe I can go talk to Power. Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You could say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yeah, sniff. Do our fanboys sneak into the studio often? No, not that I know of. Security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yeah, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked me to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's gonna lose big. I see, sniff. Whose side is she on? We've already got 2 cases under our belt, and one was your sister's murder. Like, back off, girl. You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. It's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just a minute, you don't have a clue what happened. That's not enough information. Oh. Frick, where am I supposed to go? There's nothing going on in the employee area. Like, we talked to the Penny girl and stuff. We talked about all this stuff before. So we talked about, like, all of this I've already been through, so it's definitely not here. Damn it. Move main gate. Move outside studio 1. Let's see. Well, that's interesting. It said the camera's not switched on today. I already did that. My brain's starting to deteriorate, not gonna lie. What am I supposed to do? Hmm. Huh. Technically, the people at Studio 2 also had like a real easy way to get to Studio 1. I clicking. I feel like I've examined everything I can here. Okay. Oh, I haven't gone in Studio 1. There we go. I don't really want to be here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. I don't have a slide option here. Huh. Step row, step ladder. Let's see. Yeah, I don't. I'm dumb. I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do right now. It said the computer was off, so there's like nothing I could do with the computer. Maybe I should go back to... Actually, maybe I should go mess with the grate, because I technically could remove it. Let me try that. Oops. Let's try that. Well, I guess some things are just meant to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah! There! That should make the kids happy. Things we do. Drain gate is off and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel good great to have to do ga? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. So I wonder if we can like move somewhere and then we come back and then the kids are gonna be there maybe. I'm just clicking on everything again, but I'm pretty sure most stuff's gonna be the same. The grate that used to cover the drain is a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick, kind of like an alternative guard fashion thing. There we go. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want to disturb the evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. I mean those plates with steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do the kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at sets or snapping photos. You should see old Windbag. Eyes flashing when she sees him. She's a bit of trouble catching him though. I heard something at the trial today. They said the director and the producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prep room. I didn't see. I guess they were here though. The studio head seems quite eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? I just realized the game was muted for a little bit. Sorry. There you go. More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved the studio from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. Producer? Okay, maybe now I can meet them. This place is deserted. Crash! Eek! Nick! What was that noise? Sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Somebody must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. Not sure we should be barging in. It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station. But what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. I'll let us in. Move, move, go, 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 go! Yeah, but... Oh, please don't touch anything in here. Security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. Maybe next time. Well, can I show her that I like fucked with her little gate thing? What the fuck? Who are you dudes? Hello. This doesn't look like a second to third grader. Huh? We? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How could you not know the great Sal Manella? I'm the elite shows, the Steel Samurai, mine, RTFC, read the film credits. Really? You're the Sal Manella? I'm so sorry, you look so... Sorry. No, quite alright, really, it's fine, ruffle-below. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot. Hey, you do a lot of cosplay, cause that costume rocks through. Rocks? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Hello, buffer everyone. I'm gonna kill this man. You triggered my creative powers. Oh my god, look, so many little goyles. So many little anime girls. Hi, thanks for stopping by, Bob's the Traveler. Yeah, thanks for lurking. We're playing Ace Attorney. We'll be playing for probably about like 20 to 30 more minutes. Don't mind me, I have to play a man that probably doesn't go outside. Me? Really? I'm on your little drawing list? Oh my god, this is so exciting. Thank you. I can't wait. It'll be one of my first little fan arts. Yay! Thank you. No rush though. Take your time. We're just vibing. We're playing some Phoenix, right? Being crazy is what it is. Oh my god. We get tired, dude. Yeah, we'll do like 20 more minutes. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The secret Steel Samurai. Pink Princess. Warrior of little old Tokyo. The goggles, are they rough? Yeah, they're fun. I like them. I believe in you though. Gambate kudasai desu. Ruffle Malau. Pink Princess. Why is it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, you know who Jew dudes are. The security lady chewed Jew about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. Had a run of them through for an action scene in the morning, then a meeting from lunch at Studio 2. Huh. I was so busy I didn't get a chance to eat lunch. A frowny face. T-bone steak, was it? Yeah. I'm missing out on the food. I'm so sorry. Mick, what does suck sores mean? No idea. I don't even know. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was 12:30. To tell the truth, the meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at a meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way through. Scary though. Asterisk sweats. Asterisk. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over the network, some sponsors, a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension, asterisk sweats, asterisks. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers, asterisk scowl, asterisks. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Okay. I think we get the fuck out of here. Aha! Oh shit, she's back. You again. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. Guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnappers, this old lady never forgets a slight or insult. Just clipping my hair, being stinky. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. Sure, talking a lot for somebody with sealed lips. Get her, kill her. Starting now. 1, 2. This lady's too much. Ah! About the kid you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him out. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Should tell her that he's here. No touching. Hmm. A nerd. Hey. Hey, wait. But he came in through that drain. Hey kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. You're a rude little brat. There's nobody to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. I'm pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackett. And now call me kiddo again? I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Well, so you're a fan of Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Goggles aren't hard. You go like upside down U, and then a line, and then 2 circles. So that's my goggles. Ha ha ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said in the Innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that. Not bad, kiddo. Watch it. What are they doing? So you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw everything. What? But no one, am I telling you losers? What? Wait, let me go. He's gone. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it. A bottle? Sleeping pills. Somebody put sleeping pills in his steak so then that one actor will go to take his nappy. What was the kid saying? Saw everything. Huh? Where's that old wingbat? Oughta her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop! Whippersnapper. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch. She tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Bing bong. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is Nick. Oh, this is Nick. This is it. The trailer key. The key to the trailer in Studio 2. We're borrowing this, right, Nick? Yeah, it's always nice to be able to, anything that you're passionate about or you like want to improve on. There's always room for growth, right? Whoa. Chota back. And if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great! Let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first. Not that eager. Let's see. We'll do this, then we'll probably get ready to close. Whoa. Eek! Somebody's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, I know. I see. And who might you be? Diz Vasquez, the producer. Diz Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Can we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We'd really like to ask about the Steel Samurai. Huskies, it's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about it. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? Nerve of her. Don't get mad at me. About the director, Sal Manella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. Can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? Starting to look like it. Let's get out of here. This isn't some place. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Wait. Yeah? Hello! Hi, welcome! Santori! Woo! Hello! If you see Vanilla, give him this. But why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Sniff. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Let's see. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the samurai show. We got some figures. Ooh. For how much does it cost? I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. The glass is frosty, can't see outside. It's far from October. The dimming daylight makes it feel like winter. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god. The movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja Ballet. I'd watch Ninja Ballet. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. The poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. Typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. Maybe the romance is between the samurai and the horse. An old movie poster, Dynamite Samurai. Guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Nothing here, just some paper cups, crumpled documents. This is where they had the meeting. There's documents, papers scattered around. Okay, that's everything. Okay, get out. Move. Move. No, main gate. Move. Move. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that? I must have left it somewhere. Asterisk sweats. Asterisk. Oh no, my ass is pwned if I don't find it. Asterisk shakes. Acris. Yeah, the music's really good. Like, I've never played Ace Attorney before, so I haven't honestly heard most of the music either before, and it's all been really good. Nick! It would be quicker to just... He's like a hardcore gamer. This is him. Here. That's him. Might be quicker to just look at all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Oh, this is a lot of running around. Slide. The train when Pinboard came in, didn't waste any time coming in. Talking about cause and effect. But it worked. Let's see. Not by the main gate. I would assume... And Studio 1. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. I'm trying. Hey, look! There's a chair. The director. Maya, take a look around the chair for me. Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere? Ah! Found it, Nick. The script. Good work. Okay. Shit. I guess they really wanted us to move around a lot. This is so much running over. I wish I could just click on the doors, but I know it's like because of the way the game was. We found your script. Oh, thanks. Still, I don't know. The woman is to be... I don't know what word he's trying to say. What? Pissed? I'm gonna say it's something similar to pissed, because I don't know what word he's trying to say. Say, you think you could take it for me? Thanks. Is that producer really that scary? Surely not normal. Why are you like this? Ew. Ew. Okay, I'll just do a little more. No! That's not what I wanted. Move. 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 Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not gonna talk to us? Reading. Just you hold on. What's the big deal? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers? Yeah. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder. I'm doing because she likes smoking. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Oh. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on your way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head? Alright, what an original name. Whoa. The head fell down over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Everybody in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. To be honest though, they could have walked in the woods. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30, thus none of us could have gone to Studio 1. Well, what? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. Monkey! When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ookie. It is a monkey. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. That's right. The path was blocked from 2:15 after 4. What is with this game and clocks? Like, they use clocks all the time. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died at Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. She doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Okay, I'm gonna move them back to the office, but I'm probably gonna call it here. They let me? Shit, now there's dialogue. Okay, after this dialogue, I'm gonna call it. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everybody's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any possible leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? Got one lead. Oh, Mia. It's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Mia was the original owner of the law office. She's Maya's older sister. So the first case we had her, and then the second case was she actually got murdered, but their family is like psychics and stuff. So in times of need, Mia can show up in Maya's body. I don't really know why she like gross like that, but I'm assuming it's just to help us have a visual to differentiate the two. And so yeah, she's like Phoenix's like mentor and stuff that own the law office, so she'll come and help us sometimes. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. What are you doing here so late? What the heck? What the heck? I'd say so. What do you mean? We had one lead. The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw them. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know. He didn't seem like he was gonna help us. I'm sure you can find some way to bring him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. Star Citizen. Da. Don't know what that is. That's okay. I'll let her come say hi. You know. But I'm probably gonna call it there for the game for tonight, I think. Oh, rain small. Let's see. I was really hoping we could finish this one today, but I guess not. So next time we play, we should be able to finish up that case for sure. Let me Google actually how many cases in total there are in the first game. Let's see. Phoenix, Wright, Ace, Attorney, game, how many trials? Let's see. I just want to see how many trials there are. Hello. Oh my god, what's going on? Okay, so according to Googie says there are technically... Okay, Madari confirms there's 5 cases, but some of the cases have been over multiple days. Like, even the last one, the murder one of Mia, that was like a 2-day case. So, I am assuming so. I mean, even Google says 5. So we'll see, but okay. So we're on 3 of 5 then. So we're like already more than halfway. I think obviously next session we'll finish up this case, and then we'll probably get at least started on the next one. Maybe close to getting it done and stuff. I think cool. Yeah, I think cool. I would hope so. I would hope, especially because isn't with a lot of these Ace Attorney games now, Madari? Because I remember you're having panic attacks. They aren't in the because the eShop closed. Like, I would assume if I was Capcom and I wanted to keep making money dollars, I'd put all of the really good stuff on Steam. Need some good ones. Oh, I would like depending on your budget, Capcom hates people, but they like money though. Is their hatred for people stronger than their love for money? I guess is the question. Would do nothing to help me. Yes, see, so their love of money is bigger, right? So I think they would put it in there and then they could charge more for it, you know? You know? No? Yeah? Okay, listen, you're talking in cryptic codes. They hate people. Okay, I see. Well, yeah, I mean, like, if you're ever interested in working with any of the people I worked with, I think they all were really great. I have all of them listed below and a link to their socials. Like my little buttons, I'm calling them buttons. They're panels, aren't they? I'm gonna call them buttons because my channel, I do what the fuck I want. My buttons were made by Sada. My brain's small. No, it is Sasa, but not like Big Bro Sasa, a different Sasa. They were super awesome to work with. When I actually reached out to them, they didn't really have anything that looked like my panels, but I really liked their style a lot, and they had other like assets that kind of told me they'd be a really good fit anyway. They had a lot more like cutesy stuff, but you know, it never hurts to ask. And then my schedule was made by Bear. Bear is really awesome. Bear is really sweet, really helpful. My logo and my overlays were by Mia. They were really good to work with. I had even an issue with one of mine, like the gaming one for it wasn't transparent in the gaming box, so they were really helpful and really fast with helping like resolve any issues or any questions I had. Yeah, steampunky ones are really hard to find. That's why I had to go get all of my made. They're hard because like I get it, like most people for VTubers, it's not bad, but the go-to is typically like a lot cuter kind of style and a lot more like brighter pastel-y colors and stuff. So that's already hard to find people that do a lot of darker tones in general as well, that aren't like, nothing against purple, but I feel like purple is the most common one I see for like darker tone stuff. And at least my plans were not necessarily like purpley and stuff. So yeah, it was really hard to find people, but you know, you keep looking. I'd recommend checking out VGen. I don't know if you've been perusing on there, but they add new people like pretty often. I think they're coming out of beta soon, so there'll be even more people. But that's where I found Bear and Sasa was through VGen, because I saw it pop up on my brain hole. I saw it pop up on my like feed at some point, so then I checked it out and everything. We are the same way. But yeah, I would try out VGen, and they have all sorts of categories, so you can look up for like whatever you need, like background, panels, characters, emotes, like whatever you want. And then you can even have it where like you can be like only if people are open right now, if they do commissions versus like a waitlist sort of thing. I don't know, so far all my things with VGen have been really positive. Like I have not had a like a negative experience at all so far with VGen, honestly. And it was really easy because for a while a lot of the other stuff I was doing as I was looking on like the Live 2D server, I don't know if you're in there, but I would also check them out too. They do they have a whole section for stuff that's not just models and stuff. Yeah, I get the whole making it yourself thing. There's actually, let me see if I can find the person. There is somebody that I watched that made some really good videos on how to make your own assets like in Canva and stuff. And Canva is like a free, it's more for like marketing, but you can do it for like all sorts of different stuff. Let's see. Here, I'll link their video. Theirs is more about like the overlay and stuff, but you could do the same thing for like buttons and stuff, because Canva has a lot of free or royalty-free assets you can use with different themes. But this video, I really liked it when I was first looking, because I also was thinking about making my overlay, but then I got really busy. So I was like, I'm gonna find somebody to do it. But they do a really good job of breaking down like how to make overlays and stuff. And I mean, again, like, you don't have to spend all the money dollars right up front, right? Like, you just need to, just, like, enough stuff to get going. So, but yeah, I liked their video. It was very thorough. They were very clear and concise with what they were explaining. But you might want to try out maybe, like, watching theirs and then messing around with Canva if you're trying to make some stuff. Their stuff's pretty good. Let's see. And then they have like other tips like thumbnails, emotes, all kinds of different stuff. Oh, even like how to make your stream schedule too. They did that too. I'll link that one directly too. So that way, if you feel like you're going for it, you can do it too. Like make your stream schedule. And then if it's in Canva, it's really nice because then you can access it anywhere. So like if you're not at your main computer but you're on your phone, you could still access it and edit it like relatively easily. Like it's a little glitchy on the phone, but it works too. Yeah, Kaeru, or Kiru. They've rebranded a little bit since I watched those videos. Like I think they used to be like a sheep VTuber, and now it looks like they're more like an animal. Like it's always hard. I don't know if it's like a fox or a wolf or a dog. One of those fluffy boys. But I thought their videos were really good. So yeah, if you want to try making it, they're a good choice. Otherwise, like I said, I really like VGen. Haven't really had any issues with VGen. Pretty fast. There's also Skeb. You could also look at Skeb. Their stuff's a little trickier because unlike VGen, where most of the creators, like they'll, even if they list theirs as like Skeb type, they'll still reach out to you and talk to you. With Skeb, the main rule is like you're not allowed to talk. Like you give them your references and your budget and all that kind of stuff, and then that's it. And then you wait however long they set their time period for. I don't know if it's the site sets the time period or if they set the time period. I'm not super sure on that. But yeah, like you pay and then you kind of just wait. Yeah, it's Skeb. It's what it is it's actually a Japanese run site, so it's for Japanese artists and creators, and it's like a whole lot of things. It's like illustration art, animated things, like animated like alerts or things like that. You can even request like voice work from them, text stuff, music, like my little BGM. Like I had that's from Skeb. I just told him, I was like, here's my theme. I was like, here's a folder with some references. So I included like my model reference sheet, my overlays, and like my schedule, because I was like just trying to give them like visuals on top of what I wrote to them. But Skeb's really nice. Like again, I haven't had an issue with Skeb. Just if you're in a rush for something, I would not recommend Skeb, because it is either by the time frame the site sets or it's the time frame that like the artist sets. Again, I'm not like super sure how it's like set up. Like I know people were messing with me. It was fine. They were just teasing me a little while ago about how like I got a lot of Skebs at once, but like realistically, like they were all drastically different time frames. Like one I asked for on, what is that, May 28th. I got it really fast. They gave it to me in 2 days, which like is crazy. They're not usually that fast. Another one I asked like on the 27th of that month. I didn't get it till like the 6th of that month. One I asked for on April like 20th. I didn't get until like the mid to end of June. So that kind of stuff. So depending what you ask and depending how fast the person works, and that's totally fine. It's just like you could be waiting 2 to 3 months for what you're asking for. It might even be longer for like video type commissions. But yeah, that's just the one thing with Skeb. Like you got to be really careful if you really need something in a rush. At that point, it'd be better to go to VGen and see if somebody is willing for you to pay like if you're willing to pay a rush fee, then somebody might be able to like help you out, sort of thing. I still like Skeb. Some stuff is really fast, and that's usually like chibi art, I've noticed. Not like super stylized chibi art, but some of the chibi art's a lot quicker to get. Usually because like, I think those people use like, they have like a base that they make, and they kind of do like a your character here thing with the chibi art, so it comes out a lot faster. And the other thing I like about Skeb is since it's through Twitter, like if there's people you're following, like if they're getting commissions and stuff, there's like a whole section of that you can look at, so then you can see what other people are getting, and then you're like, oh, I really like that, and then you can like go look at that person's stuff, like, and see who they commissioned. Yeah, I don't know. I've used Skeb how many times in total? Let's see. I've used Skeb 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Technically 7 because I'm still waiting on one. But I've used Skeb like 6 or 7 times. Also, another benefit if you're tighter on cash, Skeb, because it is, again, the conversion rate to USD is nice. So like something might be listed as like a 5,000 yen commission, but when it's like converted, it's like 36 bucks. which for a commission is like honestly pretty dirt cheap for some of the stuff you can get. Like, here, I can show you what I got. I mean, they're out there, but like here, I can do this really fast, I promise. Eh. Yeah, let me go to my skebbies so I can show you visually. So like I got like this one. Whoa. This is one of the little chibi ones I did. The other thing was Skeb too. Sorry, me shilling out Skeb. Yeah, go on, you can look at that guy. Here's one. The other thing with like Skeb too is brain, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I don't even remember. You also just have to be clear with them, like what you're planning to do it. Like I always specify in mine, like, hey, insert idea here. I'd like to use this to post on my social medias and also potentially on my schedule graphics, because that's usually what I use my skebs for. I just specify that because some people aren't super comfortable with that. And some creators, like, they'll even specify they're okay with you using it for like thumbnails and stuff. It's like this person, if I remember correctly, they said that they were okay, and I might use this for one of my sticky business thumbnails because it kind of looks like a sticker. And then usually Skeb people will also send you like multiple versions, so like it'll be this, but maybe it won't have the little pocket thing that says like thank you for the commission, maybe it won't have the background and stuff. So some of them will send you like multiple versions, so you can kind of mess around with what you want. And what else was I gonna say? And then like here's another Skeb I got, which like, sorry, not to be biased to my favorite child, but like this is my favorite Skeb I've gotten so far. This person went above and beyond. Literally all I wrote was something along the lines of like, hello, I really like your art style. I see that you've drawn like some comfy pieces before. I was hoping to get like maybe an illustration of my character in some comfy pajamas. Here's my reference folder, and then in my reference folder I grabbed like some pajama pictures off of Google and I just put it in there too, and I was like, I've included like a subfolder with some general ideas for pajama style. And so I was expecting just to get like me maybe laying on some pillows or something. And then they showed up with this, and this was 5,000 yen. Like, so I tipped them because I was like, this is crazy for 5,000 yen. But yeah, like I didn't ask for a bedroom, I didn't ask for anything crazy. All I said was like, here's pajamas, and also please have the goggles present, because like that's a big part of who I am. But yeah, skebs are great. Oh, I remember now what I was gonna say. Also, once you do your first skeb, then you'll start showing up like on the main page. They have recently completed artworks and like all the different subcategories that'll show up. And then yeah, she had me on an isopod, and then she had me with the, forget the name of it, but like that living fossil fish, and then there was one of the little like angel thingies from Animal Crossing, I forgot their name right now too, and then an anglerfish lamp. And like I didn't specify any of that. Like I really said, I was like, hey, I just want like a comfy cozy piece of my character and some pajamas, and here's some pajama reference ideas if you don't mind. Yeah, they did a really great job, highly recommend. But on the main page, it'll like always have what's the newest artwork up front. So then once you get like a new piece, typically what happens is skeb creators can also reach out to you requesting that you commission them. I've done a couple of them, not a whole lot, because like sometimes you'll get like 5-10 people sending you things at once, and especially what I try to do is limit it to like at most 2 skebs a month, which is still probably too much, right? But that's my personal limit. I try not to do more than that in a month. So if I did accept like everybody that requested me to commission them, like that's a lot of money dollars. Anyway, so that's my spiel. I like skeb, but like pros, the work can be really fast. It's usually all really good quality. You can see their like references. The prices are really good for what you get. And yeah. I'll become a great big old shark. That's my final form. Or a barrel eye fish. That's what my goggles are based on, is a barrel eye fish. Cons of skeb though is like you aren't able to like request changes and stuff. So once you send what you send, like that's it. And also, you don't really have a set timeline on when you're gonna get stuff back. I mean, they do, like, when you submit it, like, they have a hard deadline that's usually, like, 3-ish months after the date that you submit it, but there's, like, you don't have a set time when you're actually gonna get it other than that. And then VGen, like I said, really good. Lots of different people, lots of different places. It does just take a little bit more to navigate VGen's site. They changed it from when it started to how the site's laid out now. So it takes a little more digging on VGen, but you can like reach out to the people and like talk to them and all sorts of stuff. Yeah. Oh god, $800 for a streamer background. That's really cool, but I don't have $800. Oh, I see. They have some Niji Sanji kids in here, so they could charge a little more. Okay, anyway, I think we're gonna call it here today. So let me see if there's anybody we want to raid, I guess. Let's see. It tells a lot. Yeah, if you're like more on a budget, Skeb is way more friendly for like budget like purposes. I mean, stuff can be as cheap as like $500. That boy can stay. Thank you for the bit. Thank you. I'll allow that boy. I'll allow him. Yeah, let me see. So Geary is going right now. Let me see. Ace Attorney is there a chance somebody else is playing this game right now? There are, but they're playing like stuff that's further than we're playing, so I don't think we want to watch that stuff because that's spoilery. So I think today we won't do a raid then, which is fine. We don't have to raid every time. But yeah, I think we'll call it here. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out, guys. We're streaming tomorrow too at 10 p.m. Pacific time. We're gonna play some Apepe. I haven't played Apepe in a little bit. I want to get a little less rusty, and then I'm gonna crawl into Hollow's DMs and be like, "Hello, can I play with you?" And then he'll have to carry me the whole time. That's the scheme. But yeah, I think we'll end it here. Yeah, stream tomorrow, and then I don't know. I haven't looked at my schedule yet for the next week yet. We'll see. There might be some times this month where I'm doing 3 instead of 4 day stream weeks, just because like things have been like kind of hectic. And will be hectic this upcoming month, so there might be some 3 days instead of some 4 days, but I don't know. Like I said, I'll do my best to do them every weekend. Oh, there won't be any streams this weekend for sure. Too busy deaths, but I'll keep you kids posted. Yeah, no problem. Okay, you guys go to bed or do something. I don't know. I'm not your mom. Okay. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.